Welcome, one and all. Put up a chair. Pull up one of your chairs and grab yourself a nice spanking glass of orange juice or something. Don't get the milk. The milk's betrayed us in other games anyway. Pull up a chair. So we're about to go rampaging in Neo Scavenger. Now, great comments. I saw one excellent comment that said, you probably want to go through this camp grayling area in the light, in the dawn of daylight, in case you need to run. Phenomenal advice. I like that thinking. We're runners here. So we're not going to go in right now. We're gonna. It's dawn time, right? It's partly cloudy in the evening. We're gonna mosey on around a little bit. Get a little bit of comfort, maybe, before we dive into here and risk our lives. Hold on a second, I'm getting a phone call. Jesus. Thank you for your patience, one and all. We're back. All right. So first things first. First things first. I was also told that if we go over here, can we just use... Wait. Are we able to just use that? Hold on. Then we just use this to get... Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so much faster. And I'm pretty sure, if my sources are correct, maybe a large branch from a frickin' tree. Oh, we're gonna throw in all of this stuff as well because I don't know what not to do. Where's our backpack? Hold on, we gotta take off our backpack. We need to remove the backpack. Jeez, not playing this game for a week has already confuddled my brain. Put the stick in here as the drums start pumping. I think that's loud. Hold on a second. Let's just knock that down to minus 14 decibels. There we are. Where's my backpack? Where's my backpack? What are you gonna do with my backpack? I'm looking for my bag right now. Oh, there it is. It's a makeshift sack. Okay. Maybe this stick is too long. Damn it. Okay. Let's throw in multiple varieties of branch. We're gonna throw in the old tool set. We're gonna throw in a little bit of string. We're gonna throw in a little bit of raginos. Some assorted parts, you know, maybe there's some like wires that we need to fasten. A handful of berries. This should do it, if it's possible, right? A sling. What's this? A splint. A sharpened spear. Okay, maybe we can't turn this into a bag on a pole. I thought we could turn this into a bag on a pole and use it as a carrier device. Maybe that's in the extended version. All right, give it back. Give it back. I don't think he's equipped it. We're fumbling. But we've come back. We do need to boil some water. We could make some more rags as well. So, let's do a little checkerino. A little sneaky sultry around here. Just to see what we're up against. Was that a monk? Okay, I think we gotta prepare for the nighttime. There's a monk somewhere. Players unable to see well. That's fine. We're going to stay hidden. End the turn. Oh, he looked like he had a fanny pack. I love me a good fanny pack. All right. Hide your tracks. There's a lot of monks. we need to start getting set up. Let's go back into here. We can... Oh, a little scrap of foil. Use this. By Jove, we're going to build ourselves a campfire. Curl up. Curl up to the deliciousness of a warm campfire. We don't eat it, though. HVAC. Broken branches. Where is it? There it is. Medium campfire. We're cooking with gas. Alright, now we need to crack. Bring us back. Alright. Slap that in there. Where's the... Okay, this is the water that's got to get cooked. That's the water that's got to get cooked. Pretty sure. I thought we had at least 3. These all look sterilized. Maybe I was wrong. Boil me some water. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Perfect. Water for days. Now, we don't have any dirty rags, sadly. How's our health looking, actually? We're looking pretty damn snazzy. Okay. I think we eat in the morning. We eat and drink in the morning. And maybe for now, we just kind of... Oops. We just kind of enjoy the warm campfire for a little bit. Let's just end our turn. Okay, I had a feeling he'd be attracted by the fire, and you know what? I wanted that. He has a metal saucepan as a weapon. We're currently selecting combat. Maybe we talk to him. I shouldn't just assume everyone is trying to kill us. Hello, good sir. You look like a monk. He advances towards the player. The player's temporary player stops hiding. He's advancing slowly. All right, we'll wait. He's in range. Look, when somebody says, do you want to... Blue frog cultist? Hit him. Smack him as hard as you can. I don't trust anything with cultist in a weird kind of blurred out font. He's trying to run away. Okay, we smash him. We hit him. His lower left arm. He's feeling it. No. Create an obstacle. We knock some debris. He falls to the ground. He's bruised. Oh, he hit us with a saucepan. I thought he fell to the ground. Throw him to the ground. All right. Well, in that case, what do you think of this? Oh, he's fallen. He's stunned. He's vulnerable. Kick him when he's down. Beautiful. Beautiful. He was battered. Smash him again. Unable to run. He's bleeding. We don't deal with treacherous cultists. We kick them in the face. He continues to bleed. Smash him. He's trying to get up. It's becoming partly clear. We've been fighting for quite some time, it seems. He's bleeding. Keep hitting him. We don't need to make any debris. He's crippled. He's falling back. Too bad you can't escape the reach of a crowbar. Well, okay, I gotta read this. Wait a minute. He falls back. He hasn't been able to attack us at all. The clean rags have fallen apart. The blue cultist is still bleeding after, like, an absolute multitude of smacks with a crowbar. He's pulled out a pistol. How are you still alive? Okay. Because there's a pistol involved, I'm tempted to tackle him to the ground. If we just swing at him, he might shoot us, but if we tackle him to the ground, he can't shoot from the ground, right? I think we tackle him to the ground. The blue, he parried us. He parried us. He's parrying the next attack, making them harder to hit for a moment. We tried to tackle and we missed. We're exposed to an easy attack. He can shoot us with the pistol. Get up. Oh, maybe we ask him to talk. No. We get up. He falls back from the player. He's bleeding. Make an obstacle? He surrenders to us. I don't know. I don't think we surrender to cultists. We finish the job. We finish the job. He's passed out from unbearable pain. Hey, look at this. He's got punch now. What happened to your pistol, you bastard? We're gonna get that pistol. Smash him. Oh, he's dead. How did he die? Acute bleeding in the lungs. We're very tired from that altercation. That took, like, half of the night. Oh, he's got no bullets. Oh, look at this plastic baggie. Okay, empty that out. What do you got for us? Edible blueberries. Eat the cultist blueberries immediately. I don't trust that. I don't trust that water. And I don't trust any poisonous berries inside a water bottle. Makeshift rag. What's this? The blue frog sachet. Can we wear this in some capacity So does this... If we wear this, are people going to think we're part of them now? We can, like, mimic it. Hi, ho, good sir. Yeah, I see you're part of the Frog of Blue as well. Well, isn't that fine and dandy? Look at my sachet. I don't know if I want to wear it yet. I want to take it, though. Just in case. I feel like these cultists are going to be, like, extremely aggressive. Like, they're going to attack people on sight. Or people will attack them on sight. We need to put this fire out before more people come. And somehow carry this pistol. I think we got to eat it now. Oh, but it's good. Okay, we leave it here. I think I got to cut up the body, though. I remember people telling me, cut up the bodies. What do you got in your pants? Holy shit. He had a cell phone. Empty that battery out. It's got no charge. Get that battery out of here. What are these pills? Painkillers? But those don't look like the painkillers, are they? Oh. Would you look at that? You can go into our painkiller pill bottle. Brilliant. Alright, so here's the plan. Jelly bellies! We cut him up. We cut him up in order to lessen the chance of people hunting us down. I heard if you leave corpses where you're sleeping, people can come sniffing around. You know what? We should probably move to the next tile. We should probably move to the next tile. We sleep, we come back, we pick up the pistol, we eat the meat, and we go in there and we get the job done. I think that sounds like a rip-roaring good time. Nothing's better than ending a sentence with getting the job done. Okay, first things first, though. Campfire. Campfire. Exterminate it. Do it again with the tiny boy. There will be no light. Oh, I can't even see. I don't even think I can move. Craft this item spacebar. What? Did I break the game? Hold on a second. Okay, there we are. Oh, that was scary. So I think it was over here, right? The little forest hut. We're gonna go over here. There we are. We're gonna hide our tracks. We're gonna end the turn. We're gonna hide ourselves. And we should look at our condition. Oh, okay. We're healed. Minor bruising, minor pain. What do you think about that? All right. We want to drop the sleeping bag so we can have a nice little camp out. It's gonna. I didn't cut up the body. You know what? Let the dog man come. If he comes and he starts feasting on that corpse, you know what? That's just more meat for us in the morning. Go to the bungalow. We got a little bit of shelter. We got a little bit of sleep. Okay, I think we rock and roll here. Initiate project sleep. It's raining. Good thing we're inside. I think we just slept undisturbed the whole night with a rotting corpse beside us. However, it is far too early to do anything. Maybe just rest and heal? Rest and heal. Oh god! Stop resting! The dog man did end up coming. He came. Is he here? You think he's here? You know, we're still hidden. So if we move into here, I think we're going to be fine. But before we go anywhere, we need to grab our trusty feral mummy sleeping bagino. Poisonous. Okay, we're not going to eat those. No! That was our big move. It's a 90% spoiled condition, you bastards. That was going to be our big move. I shouldn't have eaten all those jelly bellies before going to bed. But at least it kept us hunger. We are still satiated. Let's drink some water, just in case we do end up fighting. And let's just sneak our way in here. He's not there. Oh, you fool. You fool. Give us the pistol. It's beautiful. Okay, wait. First things first, though. Can anything go in here? I want to hold it. Where's our ammo? Our ammo's all in here. Okay, wait. Let's take the ammo out. Oh, I forgot we had fancy style ketchup. Some of these have got to work. Not the shotgun shells, but you know what? We're going to try. I'm pretty sure those are just shotgun shells. Okay, here's our options. Bag. Oh, damn it. This body is too thick. It's a thick boy. What do I do with him? We've done it. Where's the gun? Oh, damn. All in due time? Fair audience. Oh, Jesus. All in due... Jesus. All in due time, fair audience. It will all become apparent. Some bullets... Oh my god, they all work? Not these. Alright. We have a frickin' pistol of yore. I don't know what kind those are, but it works. Slotted in there. Alright. We don't need... Well, you know what? We're going to keep the sling. Let's keep the sling just in case. It's been very trusty. Oh, I can't wait to shoot somebody. Do we need anything else before we go in? I don't think so. I think it's time. Ends the turn. Alright, I have no idea what we're supposed to do here. I have no idea. I think we had to, like, get in here and find some data analysis or something like that. It's going to be fun just stumbling our way and see what happens. Camp Grayling. The road on which you walk is a vanishing one. Besieged by dirt and grass, cracked concrete leads you through the potted woods of pine and aspen, while dense, ghost white mist whirls in and out of an earthen darkness. The air bites colder here. A flagpole emerges from the grey canvas before you, flying no flag at its peak. At its peak. Ye soon reach a great wall made of lines of Jersey berries, defending a tall and sturdy gate, fortified by the wreckage of cars that once rammed the barricade. It seems that at one point, quite a few people became desperate to return to the base. You find their bones right where they left them. To one side, a derelict sign that reads, Camp Grayling. I'm so sorry to my neighbors. The main gates of the military base are a daunting sight to behold, heavy with purpose and impregnability. While there's no shortage of purchase for climbing, the sheer number and variety of corpses heaped between the double barricades suggests that breaking into Camp Grayling won't be that easy. A fine mesh fence continues through the woods on either side of the gates, just clearing the tree line. To your right, the fence skirts a path that leads down a body of water. To a body of water. To your left, it runs deep into the forest, foreboding and beckoning at the same. Oh, Jesus, it's a choose-your-own-adventure? All right, can I look at my inventory? We have tools, right? I don't want to close the encounter. Okay, we can't. We're locked down. All right, so we can either go to the right. The fence skirts a path that leads down to a body of water. Or we go into the deep, dark forest. I like going to the body of water, but that seems kind of out in the open. I don't know if I want to go out in the open with all these bodies lying around this. I think we go to the forest. There's not going to be like some big spiders in this game, are there? We'll go to the forest. Walking between a dense spread of trees and the electrified fence, you look for places where you might climb and leap over, but it's as if the forest knows where Grayling's boundaries are, fearful of disobeying. Deep within Camp Grayling, eerie lights weave through the fog, punctuated by an occasional sound that's as much vaguely machine-like as it is animalistic. Soon you see it, 3 gigantic sphere-like structures dotted with lights along the tops. Something dark crosses your view. You look down. A look of horror hangs on the wide-eyed, rotting face of a woman, caught on the other side of the fence, as if trying to flee. The back of her head, neck, and arms are charred to the bone. Holy options. Holy... We don't have any bullets in this thing. Oh, we can use the lens. Okay, you see a handful of bodies along the inner grounds. This is cool. This is really cool how you, like, your equipment can determine how you interact in these situations. I love it. I love it. Your bodies along the inner grounds, every inch of their skin facing towards the base is burnt to all hell. Beyond them, you see antennae mounted pylons. Construct more pylons, wordlessly gloating over their likely handiwork, daring you to come. Further ahead, the end of the fence line turns inward just before a vast and vile-looking swamp. Even the woods don't dare to venture in, and you'd be a sitting duck trying to wade through it. Luckily, you may not have to. You found several places where the electrified mesh fence is partially cut. Any amount of prolonged contact will be pure agony, but with the right tool and every inch of your threshold for pain, you might just get through. All that's left is choosing. Use... I don't know if there's a difference here. It's all looking into the base grounds. We're going to use the binoculars because it's a little bit less intimidating than pointing a gun at people. Someone might be looking and they see the little shine of the, the little shine of the sniper lens. The pylons you see forming a perimeter beyond the fences are much clearer now. However, that doesn't help in identifying them. They almost look like radar towers, but they aren't moving. 3 white orb-like structures dwarf several buildings in the foreground, a small shed, and an air traffic control tower, an enormous hangar, and a barracks. Beyond that, long runways stretch between even more hangars. You catch a glimpse of what they likely hold, unmanned aerial vehicles. A couple of small sleek drones sit here and there. Some crashed, others relegated to the mercy of the elements. The rest, you'd guess, likely sit safely inside. There's not a living soul in sight. The dead, however, are readily available for company. I love the writing in this game. Your outside camp grailings energize perimeter fine mesh fans. Wait, okay. We can either explore the outside, leave, or access your things. I think we bite down on a stick and we just cut through the electrified fence. I don't know. I'm assuming if we had anything like this is a weird one. Access your things. I feel like if we had anything that could be valuable to us, it would be in this menu. Unless there's like some secret ones. We can open the thing and use devices that were given to us. That's like a secret option. That's very weird. Why is this here? Maybe if it's in the bag? Wait a minute. Access my things. Access my things. Maybe because it's in the bag, it's not popping up. Right? So what if we put the bag down? I don't want to put the bag down. What is this? A small orange box with screw mounts to make sure... Standstill? I don't know what this is. We're going to put that down. We might be able to use that. What else did they give us? Some lockpicks? I think that's all that could possibly be useful. You know, this thing's in... No, that's not the case. Because this is in our bag, and it's pulling that out. So I don't think any of this is going to really work. Maybe it's just to prepare ourselves. You know what? Let's take another delicious sip of water. You know what? Let's do it again. I want to be incredibly slacked. I want my thirst to be as slacked as it can possibly be before we dive into this. All right. Okay. I said we cut through. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to cut through, shock ourselves with electric currency, which will probably give us the power of the gods. And then deal with this. Otherwise, it's going to take us all day to go around this perimeter. We have the tools. We have the technology. Go. With everything you've been through, the first few cuts through the electrified mesh fence chip off little from your resolve. But after 10, 20, 30, it becomes difficult to ignore the vicious tingling. The spreading sting, the sensation of skin pulling and twisting against itself. You sweat with anticipation before each cut, and pause for relief after. The simple task of cutting a few wires have grown into an increasingly gargantuan task. Eventually, after a grueling test of your resolve, you decide that's it. That's good enough. A few kicks, and the fence folds over. Let's go. It didn't look like we got hurt. What happens next is as painful as it is confusing. Searing pain washes over your skin as if breaking the fence opened a dam from hell. You instinctively cower from the burning, finding refuge no further than the nearest intact mesh. No flashlights, no loud sounds, just pain where the barrier is broken. Leave, check your things, enter. Well, we've come this far. We're going in. No, just pain. Enter camp grailing. Wait, you know what? Let's, hold on. Let's check our things. Can I look at our, I want to look at our condition. I wanted to check our medical condition if I need to bandage or something after that. All right. I forgot to disinfect our previous wound. You know, we'll be fine. We're going in. You've barely moved when the invisible beam of heat envelops you. It's a sudden kind of intense warmth, shallow but startling, and it mounts in your skin quickly, gathering forces for a more severe burn. Get the hell. Run for your life towards the inner base. We don't... A Stoutworthy doesn't back down to a filthy heat wave. Player may not be able to take much more exposure to ADS emissions. Oops. Maybe we should have found another way around. Pushing forward, it's not long before it feels like you're baking in a hellish furnace. It takes all you have to block the pain, but it's stifling. Your whole body wants to stop, and the base seems to draw away from you with every leap and bound. Only the unseen face of the peeling heat comes closer and closer. Player was cooked alive by overexposure to active denial system emissions. We're not dead, though. Are we? You sense the moment coming so clearly that it's almost in your sight, the exact spot just ahead where you will collapse. The pain is just too much. In the end, you fall to the ground without your movement. The turret's gaze drops more heavily on you. You scramble to get to your feet. No, it's too much. It's just too much. You can't face it. It hurt too much to feel your own face scorching. You're half kneeling, leaning on one arm in front of you. You look at dew on the rock green grass, but see only the white blindness of being burned alive and the bubbling and bursting of your skin. It ends eventually. All right, we've learned something new in this row. We did pretty good here. We did pretty good. We've learned something very new. I never got to shoot that pistol, which sucks. Do not underestimate this game. I thought this would be like, okay, you're gonna accept an injury. It's not gonna kill you. I didn't think it was gonna kill you. But if you choose a conversation direction in this game, you can just immediately die. And I love that. I love that. All right. Let's read a little bit of our log here. The final moments. You drink some water, you're cooked alive. All right. The multi-tool at the cryo facility was found. Interesting. We're using optical magnification devices. We're skilled in hand-to-hand. All right. Unburdened. What's all this stuff? Player already had Martha's Army conversation, one with JD. We saw the glow. We is not active significantly more evil. Are you sure about this? Player has not active significantly more evil or good? Where is the, where was the hunger moment? Player has a high metabolism. Okay, that's just our character creation, I think. Actively hiding. We visited Zomzoms. We became knowledgeable in plants. We interacted with the Stout. Nose of the creature coming out is wearing a crude air filter. Okay, this is all just, it seems all over the place. I really wanted to see a little summary of when we ate that family. All right, 6 days and 0.46 hours is the new record. Huge improvement. A couple things to chalk up this loss to. 1, inexperience. 2, infrequency of playing. I think if I was playing this like day after day, I probably would have remembered something from that conversation that warned us, hey, by the way, you're going to get cooked alive. But you know what? Even without that, I should have seen all the dead bodies on the other side of this fence and realized, oh, something's going on here. But anywho, absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. It's a little bit of a shorter one. Will I continue playing more Neo Scavenger? I do think so. I do think so. I would like to do a little bit more of this game. It is kind of a... It's got a weird addicting kind of context to it, where the more you learn, the more you fail, the more skilled you become. Until then, enjoy whatever you enjoy doing. And get...